How do you maintain your focus as a player?
Well, it could be.
He's guarded closely, and the Raptors with some changes. Collins, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. Mann comes in for Trent, and it's Burks in for Williams. On the court for Charlotte. Here's Martin. He nails it, and we're tied.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
Well, they better be thinking about him. I mean, we know how dangerous he is.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
And I love the way he played downhill on that drive. Love the attack mentality in a close game. Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
Toronto's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's McLeod. He's guarded by Martin. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Here's Martin. And it's good. 2 points. Martin's got 6.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Outside Barnes. Lets it go from the wing. Toronto the rebound.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Knocked loose. Stolen by MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal.
He took the contact and had an opportunity to drain it.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down.
And that one drops. So now they lead by 1. And both free throws good for MP. No team has had to make more sacrifices than Toronto during the pandemic.
You are right about that, B.A. I mean, they had to change their home base to Tampa. In essence, they spent an entire season on the road. It was tough for everyone, but the Raptors faced some big challenges.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. And he banks in the layup. He's got 10.
Boy, what a quarter for him. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and he's really riding that wave right now.
Three-pointer. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
And just nails the 3. Way to close the quarter.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing them at the end of a quarter. A 3 at the buzzer, that'll do it.
And so it's Charlotte closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be back in a moment.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Charlotte?
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
They've got Gary Trent. He's out there with Pascal Siakam, and it's Burks in at the 1. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
A 3-second violation.
And the Hornets making a change here. Lopez is checked in.
For the away team, Brook Lopez.
Toronto trailing. Outside Burks. To the paint. Trent outside. Outside Burks. From outside the arc. Rebounded by Lopez.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Martin with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Well, the Raptors shooting around 53%, a nice number. The shot won't fall. Good work defensively by Lopez. Charlotte's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Here's Martin. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Martin's got 15 points.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Here's Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
It's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
And the Hornets call time here. And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency.
The three from Barnes. And it's Martin with the rebound. Charlotte's gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. The rebound by Mann. Toronto has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. To the middle. And that one is hammered home.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
From deep, MP. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Toronto's gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. The three from Barnes. They get it back. And Collins with the slam.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Good on the bucket. Now another view of that incredible mobile one drive.
Yeah, to the hard way, going right at the defense and making something out of nothing.
And for the Raptors, they're shooting 45% here in the second. Barnes passes to Collins. To the inside. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside. If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Pass to Mann. It's Barnes on the wing. Back to Mann. This one for 3. No good. Up in time. That one is off. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Hornets out in front, leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Raptors shooting at a respectable 49%. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Steve Clifford. Ball at point with Rozier next to him. That's the backcourt. Brook Lopez is out there with MP. And it's Martin with the rebound.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Count the basket and the foul. That one on Barnes.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Shooting for Charlotte. Martin. One shot.
Free throw good. MP. Here's Toronto with the ball. They trail by 6. Ball against Williams. Siakam outside. Down low. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And the evolution of Siakam continues. Seeing him make great passes like this proves he's only getting better. Woo, scary thought.
Count it, good. Martin's got 27.
How about the amazing crossover there, demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, he made that drive look easy, but that had a high degree of difficulty.
Siakam left side. The shot no good. And Charlotte going the other way now. And it's the Hornets on the break. Here's Martin. Basket's good. And now an 8-point Hornet lead.
He's their go-to. They keep calling his number, and he delivers.
That's good from Siakam on the assist from Barnes. Siakam's got 10.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
Time called here. The Hornets decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
The Hornets have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. And here's MP from outside. Knocks it down from distance. Martin's got 32 points in the game.
Boy, you got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
Pass to Barnes from the arc. Second chance shot, and it's good on the lay-in.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Hey, guys standing around spectating, I mean, you got to get in there and get tough.
Martin, and the layup is good off the glass. Martin's got 12 points here in the second half.
And now almost all their points coming from the paint.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, the NBA expanding its footprint through video games. Commissioner Adam Silver said, quote, "There's an opportunity to capture a new kind of fan who isn't currently watching our games but enjoys playing NBA 2K. By learning about the players and the teams, they're more likely to engage in the live product." Brian?
Yeah, it goes hand in hand, Allie. Thanks. Soft touch off the glass. And now just a 5-point Charlotte lead.
A long swing player. Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
Pass to Martin. Shoots over Siakam. And too long on the shot. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. And Ball's over to help. Barnes finds Siakam. The 3 is up. The Hornets pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Here's Martin. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Martin's got 36 points.
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
And Toronto calls time here.
Make some noise, Toronto. It's time for your North Side crew.
Collins, he's checked in for Toronto. Mann comes in for Burks. The Hornets making a switch here. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Outside Barnes. Pass to Trent. Offensive board. Lets the 3 fly. Hits the trifecta. Trent's got 7 points.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Martin with the ball. Siakam covering. Martin misses.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Trent lays it up and banks it in. Trent's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Cashing in on the interior, making it look all too easy.
Wing shot on the way. Martin outside. Over Collins. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 38 points.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Good.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
And even under pressure in close, I think they've still done a good job maintaining concentration and converting the opportunities.
Martin misses.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good one. It's the Hornets up by 4. And time for a short break. Stay right there. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And we'll see you next time.
Great game.
Oh, that is awesome. What happened since Vegas apparently last 2 to 3 years. All of your friends, family play the game. What's it going to be like for them to see your exact representation in NBA 2K24?
I already know they're going to start making fun of me or something.
Really?
But,
Clowning you?
That's just how my family goes. You know, they're going to try to play me with the team I'm on and then beat me with me, which is kind of funny. So just being able to just now have that little connection is just amazing.
Me, I usually only use one player the whole game. I try to abuse, so I might get Damian Lillard and just try to score 60 with him.
Giannis is too overpowered on 2K, by the way. It's just impossible to defend against him.
Okay, but what if you become the Giannis next year? Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna say it's unfair, but I'm still gonna use it.
Okay. And I wasn't kidding. I really did get a tattoo that says
Well, Doris, we're missing a few players in this one. With the injury bug impacting both of these teams, it's too bad.
Professional basketball players
check in for Charlotte.
Martin.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. All is the point with Book Knight on the wing. Then it's MP. And it's Nicholson in at the 3, the small forward.
Magic foul.
The Hornets have been good at the line so far, 5 of 5.
At the line for the Hornets, Martin. At the line for Blue,
That's good from Martin. And the Magic making a change here. Carter's checked in. And both free throws good for Martin. The Magic have gone 7 of 9 from the field. A really nice start offensively for them. Stolen by Martin. And finished off by Martin.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Lawrence passes to Banchero. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Knocks it loose. Passes to Suggs. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And it's Banchero missing.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
To the left side wing. Back to Martin. No one near Suggs as he lets it go. The three-pointer no good. Charlotte leading by 4. Left side, Martin. That one drops for him. Martin's got 8 points.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Wagner outside. Down low. And finished off by Banchero.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Martin with the bucket. He's got 10.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Stolen by Martin. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Three-pointer. Martin hits it from three-point range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
The Magic trail by 9. Knocked away. And finished off by Martin.
Boy, that was quick. Already out to a double-digit lead.
Wow, they've come out strong. Control the pace, assert their will. Nice.
Lawrence passes to Wagner. Now Carter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Good on the bucket.
Just terrific offense right there. Carter Jr. almost automatic from that spot.
Ball kicks to Martin. No good on the last second attempt there. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. Hornets lead by 9. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2.
Band your Magic Youth Dance Team.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Martin, also Brooke Lopez out there, and it's Hall in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Ortiz. Bridges for 3. Offensive rebound, Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Well, this is where Mitchell Robinson can make his impact on the offensive end. Get the putback with that verticality.
Martin with the bucket. Martin's got the lead up to 11 now for the Hornets.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Back to Robinson. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Easy to see why Mitchell Robinson's shooting percentage is so high. He is so smart and judicious with the shots he takes.
Martin with the bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Ortiz passes to Bridges. Bain with it. He feeds it to Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets. And you see players trying to get the officials to blow the whistle. Were players in your day, Greg, falling down as much as they seem to be doing now?
Oh, it's way more common now. And let's face it, it's a copycat league. All the whistles slow the game down. I just love to see them let a little bit more go.
Here's Martin. Orlando grabs the miss. They're coming into this game off that recent loss to Atlanta.
Total embarrassment. I was shocked at how poorly they played. I think they were shocked.
Well, frankly, they should be shocked. I mean, that kind of effort simply won't cut it in today's NBA. Let's see if they take any lessons from it.
And they pick up 2. Martin's got 8 points in the quarter.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Ortiz passes to Bridges. And here's Vucevic. Lopez covering. Vucevic gets double teamed. Pass to Ortiz. To the middle. 5 on the clock. The slam dunk by Robinson.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
Second team foul.
For Orlando, they have gone 2 for 3 at the foul line in this game.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And he knocks down the first one. Matisse Thybulle's checked in for Vucevic. And Bain drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Martin against Robinson. Shot from 12. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 27.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Bridges. Gilmore grabs the miss.
2 minutes.
Hornets leading by 9. Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
For the Magic, Banchero comes in for Robinson. And Wagner's subbed in for Matisse Thybulle. Magic moving the ball around. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Wagner. Carter's got it back down to single digits for the Magic. And here is Ball. 6 points for him. Right side, Martin. Over Suggs. And it's Martin missing. The Magic have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Here's Wagner. Nicholson grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gotten 7 of their 12 field goal attempts to drop here in the second quarter. Up over 50%. The layup off target.
Unbelievable. He blew that. Look, guys, no clue what went wrong there.
Inside, Banchero, and finished off by Banchero.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
The Hornets have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And that one falls for Martin. 16 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. The pass to Wagner. Here's Carter. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Hornets ahead, up by 8. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of...
Substitution on the court.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Montgomery, the pass to Martin. Shoots over Vucevic. Martin with the bucket. Martin's got 32 points.
Boy, the bucket's been 5 feet wide for him. He's dropping everything in.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Miles Bridges is out there with Vucevic. Then there's Desmond Bane. And it's Lawrence in at the point. This is out there for Orlando.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
Here's Vucevic. Kept alive. Kicks to Bridges. Here's Lawrence. That shot is off. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. They've led by as many as 11 points. After this one, they're off to San Antonio to take on the Spurs. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip.
This guy has been a catalyst for them all game long. What a job leading them to this lead.
1:30 left in the third quarter of the game. It's stolen by Martin. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
The Hornets haven't made a mistake at the line yet. 10 of 10.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And that one falls for Martin. The Magic trail by 8. To the inside. Will it go? Hornets with the rebound. Martin's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's hauled in by the Magic.
I'll tell you, everything went right in terms of execution. He just can't get it to go.
Lawrence passes to Carter. Count that bucket. Carter's got 8.
Wendell Carter Jr. going to the cup. Look out, folks. Here he comes.
Here's Martin. It's good. And the Hornets lead by 8.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Here's Hall. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And it's Martin missing. Orlando's gone 6 of 14 with the 3-ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Pass to Lawrence. Wants to get it to Robinson, and does.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Jones kicks to Martin. It'll count. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Charlotte with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We come back right after this. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. The Magic trail by 6 on the court for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Bouknight on the wing. Martin is out there with Brook Lopez. And it's Nicholson in at the 3 spot.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Martin trying to get open is Lopez. And it's Martin that time on the assist by Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Magic shooting has been outstanding in this game at 58%. Bain drawn the double team. Banchero passes to Suggs. No good with the triple. And so MV will bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. 6-point game. To the paint, and finished off by Banchero.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Oh, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Wagner outside to the inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the Hornet lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Vucevic.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
It's Martin on the wing. Off target from the wing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, GA, he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
Pass to Vucevic to tie it up. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Look, you can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Martin from outside. The shot, no good. And Orlando the other way now. One-on-one here. And it's Banchero missing. The Hornets have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Here's Martin. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Martin's got 46 points.
And he's someone the defense should be keying on, especially in this moment.
I think he takes that kind of defense as a sign of disrespect, and he was more than happy to accept the challenge.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
A three-pointer off the mark.
And maybe, you know, he thinks he can shoot himself out of the cold spell, but I don't think that's the case. Maybe somebody want to tell him to ease up off the threes. And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Incredible fortitude to bounce back like this. I think we're setting up for an awesome finish.
And the Hornets call time here. Well, you have to like what we're seeing so far from Paolo Banchero.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance Player of the Game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
And so it's Orlando winning this one. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotional boost that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.